Emergency budget null and void already. Reeves was boasting that she'd managed to get the fiscal headroom, as she likes to call it, in other words, money they can borrow, which is absolutely mental, back up to the 9.9 billion. Originally it was 10, but we'll let her off with 9.9. Mel Stride said that's the Shadow Chancellor, she was fixing and fiddling the figures to try and make it look as though she had this headroom. And Mel Stride was absolutely right, by the way. Now, Bloomberg, well respected in financial circles, of course, says that 5 billion of that headroom has already been wiped off 48 hours after the emergency budget stroke spring statement. As I've explained in the past, the gilt yields have gone up more now than they did under Liz Truss. And at last thing on Thursday, they were at 4.81. Massive. Which is the cost of government borrowing going up all the time. And all it would take is for the gilt yields to rise another 0.6%, and that would be her headroom wiped out. They've already gone up since the emergency budget 0.4%. So another 0.2 percentage points, and that's the 9.9 billion almost wiped completely. The OBR said it might last until the autumn, but they weren't sure about that, so they might have to downgrade growth again. If things continue like this, that so-called new headroom that she's managed to get by basically taking disabled benefits off disabled people will be all but gone. This woman cannot continue. She is just another in the long line of female human shields Starmer likes to use. He's trying to keep her till May so he can use her as an excuse for losing the local elections and then get rid of her. I'm not sure she's going to last until May. When I was on with Nick Buckley, I said she won't deliver the next budget. But I thought she might last a bit longer than this. But if it carries on the way it's going, the gilt yields keep rising, we are going to be even more skint. And there will have to be an emergency budget, another one, before October.